pBlock. And the blueprint construction stuff continues. Like always. Just gonna cut this. I have too many blueprints down here. Doesn't need that. I guess it's the iron production thing, but if I need that I can just copy it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna keep all of this down here. And again, forgot to get some more burgers. Whatever. Copy this. I'm just gonna put this right there. Copy this, put this right there. Get this. Make the bots remove everything. Okay, so we have this thing, but where I put it? Right here. Stop building stuff. Deconstruct that. Okay, so we have this, right? Where I put that? Well, let's start with the labs. Where I put the labs? Labs go... If I assume that this part is for belts, input and output, then I'm gonna put the labs here. Which is how much space? That's a lot of space. Yeah, that's okay. So, the labs go... here. Yeah, okay. And then... the belt. How many labs wide do I want this? Like... 5? Shouldn't place stuff, I should use blueprints. 5 labs wide. In each direction, right? That's kind of okay, that's kind of the amount of space that I picked before. It's okay. So, insert those. Both directions. The power poles... I want the power poles in the middle. Not like it matters too much, but... just aligns the... power grid stuff with the labs. Okay, then the inserters. I'm just gonna go below the power poles. I'm gonna copy paste this thing. Like... if I have it 5 wide, then I might as well just make it a 5 by 5 grid. Okay, there's a lot of labs. But this now allows me to actually figure out where to place things. I'm actually gonna use the sprite as an outline for the belts. I'm gonna do this, even if it keeps a bunch of empty space in between. It looks nice if it's aligned with this sprite. So, then we have this thing, which means the science production thing can technically go here, I guess. This is the science belt, right? This is the flower belt. Okay. We work backwards from this. One machine produces how much? 0.2. Let's say we make 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1. Right? Whoops. Which I guess means I can actually set up this thing for the science stuff and set it to 1 per second. Just to get a rough amount of how many machines I need. This thing, this thing, this thing, Gonna set that to raw coal. All of this, not the recipe. Just to know roughly how much energy, oh, I guess raw coal it's gonna use. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. So the ash I'll deal with as the last thing. The soil. Just water. The empty planter boxes, I was just working on that. This is just iron and copper, that's fine, I can work on that in a moment. The wood will be the next thing that I work towards. This will be annoying because I will have to go fishing for that. Because I don't have these recipes yet. Okay. Why are the two of the same machine? Whatever. Electric version. Alright. Gonna move this to the bottom. This I already set up. This is just stone. Right, this recipe, yes. Edit this to raw coal. Edit this to raw coal as well. Alright. This is just soil and whatever stuff, which I already have set up. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna... How do I delete that again? Delete. Delete, don't need that. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. 5 of these machines, yes, I have that. 4 of these machines. Do I just place them right next to this? No, I should keep some space in between. I'm just gonna use one machine blueprint as space. Gonna have to place this to actually figure the ratios out. Oh. Or maybe not. I can just look at this. 2, 3, 4. And then 2 of these. Alright. 1 machine blueprint. Or I guess I'm just gonna use this. Copy paste that. 2 of these. Right? Yeah, okay. Place one of them down. Okay, so right, the furnaces. This thing makes the bricks for this thing, which I guess is fine. Make sure to keep enough space. Put this right there. Put this, or I guess I can just put it right next to it. Gonna do that so I actually know where to align the top belt with that. Yeah, this is kind of the same things as, or the same production steps. I guess I can be closely next to each other. Like that. Alright. That is good. Also, yes, I haven't placed any power poles there yet. I did not forget. Which is a good thing. Underground, so I have enough space to root things. Bricks go over here. That is fine. That is also okay. I guess I should set up the iron belt, at least in this area, so I know where the iron is, or where the iron comes in, I guess. Get me a burger so I can run faster, please. Alright, finally. This is backing up. Also, we're kind of not producing and not consuming any steam, apparently. Almost like we're not consuming enough power. Because we're not really making anything right now, but that will be fixed the moment that all of this comes online. The whole science area. Okay, so belt, copper belt as well. Need both. Whether move them for now, just to the left right here. Does not matter. This is fine. Run faster. Belt me here, belt me down. I want the same distance between the belts. Actually, I would have wanted... Yeah, no, this is fine. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Quickly deconstruct that. Okay, and down and walk a little bit faster. Okay, iron belt, copper belt. Good, alright. Next thing. I guess I'm just gonna hook up this thing now. Is this enough space? Or is this a reasonable amount of space if I have like inserters and a belt? I guess they aren't close enough. This would be more reasonable because then I can have both inserters onto a belt if I want a like mixed belt. I think that makes sense. Worst case I just change it. Okay, remove this thing. Walk a little bit faster. Move the belt down. Right, left, yeah, should be fine. How much iron does this thing consume? This consumes 2, this is 3 inserters. That's not that much. That's not that many inserters. Right. This is hooked up. Oh. Or at least hooked up enough. Oh, the wood. How do I do that? This is just going to be a chest for now. Before I do that, can I make the woodworking... What even is that called? Wood processing unit. I cannot. Okay, that makes it easier for me. I need how many inserters? 1, 2, 3, 4 at least. Guess we're gonna have some of these chests. And a seed chest there. Now this should be a blueprint. And a seed chest there. But this is gonna be a massive bottleneck for a while. Until I can automate it. Yeah, and you just get the wood and put it into the machines and it's fine. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I guess for you it's only a second. Or maybe not even a second, I guess, whatever. Okay. These go right over here. In here. Alright. That's great. This is the ash belt, which I'm just gonna do an underground. And then all the ash gets moved over there. So all of this gets an underground, which perfectly aligns with the rest of the belts. It's nice. And this thing, this stuff goes here. Like that. Goes there. This goes up and to the left. This goes up and to the left. Perfect. Alright. All the ash. Fine for now. But I'll have to make way more ash at some point. How do I do that? I guess I can use coal gas? And coke. I wonder if coke or this is more efficient, because like no, this is stupid. This uses ash to make ash. Well, uses ash to make less ash, which is stupid. I guess this, in addition to this, why are you making that much? Oh, you're using... okay, whatever. Forget about that for now. But yeah, I can use the coal gas that we're making over here to make the ash for this, if necessary. Well, definitely necessary, but for now it's fine. I can also just one-to-one convert the raw coal into ash and make more steam, which is also an option, which might not be a bad idea, because this fucking sucks. We already checked that, and maybe I'm gonna consider this recipe. But yeah, let's assume that the ash is done, which means you have everything. You need soil. How much? A bunch. Okay. 4 machines actually. It's not too bad. Come on, run, 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 run. That's 4 machines per side. And that's everything. Aside from the water input, of course. Which will just be a pump. An offshore pump. I'm just gonna put this... I would put that right there. Pipe and underground pipe. Alright, great. That is almost everything. I guess it needs slightly more... No, that's... Ugh. That's the salt for this as well. Which is not... Fuck, okay. Oh, okay, get rid of that. 5 only. 5 machines, okay. That changes things. Dock that over here. 1, 2, 3. You know what, I'm gonna make 6 just to make it symmetrical. I guess the whole thing is just the same thing I just built, but not 4 tall, but 3 tall. Alright, fine, whatever. Where to put that? Do I just squeeze this? No, this doesn't fit. I could move this whole thing to the left. Then that would fit in here. Or maybe I don't do that and instead just move this like right there. Alright, and I just move the belt up and to the right. It's probably more reasonable. When this is rotting soon enough, I'm gonna get fresh ones really quickly. Give me some fresh. Good enough. Run back. Which of these belts is the soil belt? This one? Yeah. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Then the... How did I switch this to that? Pipe, yeah, belt here, belt here. No, don't build it, just use a blueprint. Alright, and run to left. And connect that. Alright, is that connected? Alright. That's done, that's done, that's done. Well, that's almost done. I guess this would need 18 ash per second, which is more than well 1 belt, which is slightly annoying. Which means we keep some space in between these and have like 9 per second for 2 of them each. With these belts just going up and down like normal. And then I just put an underground right there. And then move in this belt, which is the other ash belt. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. How to... 19 per second. Or 18 or whatever. Right, that's a fucked up ratio thing. This means 19 raw coal per second. Or 18. It keeps saying 19 and I mean 18. Wait, that's not... Ah, that's those machines. How many mushroom plant? Jesus. Module? 100. Okay. Okay, that's nothing, actually. That is completely fine. I'm completely fine with 100 of them. Okay, so 100 of them pumping straight into the ash belt. That's just this whole setup. So, welcome back. Welcome back, 100 mushroom plantations. It would be very nice if I placed this here. Or if I just put this right there. But I'm just gonna put it right there. Like that. Or like that. Would I put it here? I don't know where to put this. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this thing to the left. I'm gonna take... How many are these? 13. I'm gonna take 7 of them. And I'm gonna flip them vertically. I'm gonna put this right there for now. I'm gonna move this thing to the left. Actually, the whole thing to the left. Then I'm gonna take this thing. And I'm gonna put this... Flip it vertically again. Take only 6 of them. Oh, that's 6 of them. Okay. And this will be flipped vertically and put here. And this will be flipped horizontally as well. And then I'll remove this belt. And I put this right here. Yes, okay. And then this belt goes here. This belt goes here. This belt goes here. And suddenly it's not as tall vertically. Leave a little bit of space. How much space? That much space. Alright. Hook up the belts again. Alright. Move this thing back. Right here. Alright. And now get the other blueprint thing. That thing. I guess I'll have to make it more compact. Does it fit there? Yes. Barely, but it fits. Right. First, let's remove the belts from the front. How many do I take? 50 of them. Exactly half. That was copy, not cut. Alright. Guess I'm gonna make 25 on each side. Yes, that thing is fine, and 25 of them. Wait, how many? Yes, it's 100. Ah, yeah, okay. Cut this. Paste it. Paste it. Alright, that's a little bit more compact, let's call it that. Both sides. Both sides. Both sides. If I snake it like this, then the filled side from this belt, filled half side is on the top, bottom, down, which means it's on the top, which means it's on the bottom, which means it's on the top, which means this fills it up perfectly. Alright, good. So the first thing is this goes down, then it goes to right. This goes down. This goes to the left. And that goes down. And that goes to the left. Oh, right. Okay. Give me a burger. This goes down. Underground. To the right. Down over here. Underground. To the left. When did I remove that? Down to right. Burger me. To the right. Now let's keep it the same pattern, even if it uses slightly more belts, whatever. Okay. That's okay. Gonna take these and move them, align them like this. Makes it a little bit more compact. Put this right there. And remove this, copy this. Put this right there. How many? Makes 6 per second. That's still one side of a belt. That's great. Do you take energy? No, you don't. Think, as far as I remember. Pipe and where to input the steam for this thing? I guess I can figure that out later. Okay, this makes the mushrooms for the raw coal, which I guess I can put here or wherever. Or do I put it right there? Nah, put this right there. Here for now. Oh, I guess this should technically be somewhere lower here. It will be aligned like this, but goes into these things. Right. 8 of them. 2, 3, 4. Eight of them. Alright. How much per second? It's 1 to 1. No, it's 18 divided by each. 2 point something per second. That is 4 inserters. Because I think 3 is... No, that's fine. Okay. 3 inserters. 3 inserters for this. And how much do you output? You output 1 per second, right? The 1 per machine. You output 0. My brain is completely dead by now. 1 inserter should be enough, I think. I'm pretty sure. I need more stone to make anything. The burgers are rotting again. I guess. Why are they already low on durability? Yeah, whatever. Burger me. Give me some stone. Do I even have stone anywhere? That's not stone. There's some stone. Does biomass decay? No, it does not. Alright. Run back. I guess the base is pretty big by now. Right, okay. Place this thing down. If you're running at max speed, you output... Ah yeah, that's the ingredients. 2 input and 3 output. I don't believe that is true. Yes. 4. Alright, I'm just completely going insane by now. Alright. Whatever. Did I also use 4 over here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, apparently it's just Jova for me now. Just completely cooked. All of these. Why am I outputting onto the same belt? This is... it's just over. Alright, get rid of this thing. Put this thing down. Right there? Yes, okay. This goes down. This goes this direction. 2, 3, 4. Eight. Alright, great. Yay. And all of this gets converted into ash. Well, for which I can just... Maybe I have the blueprint here. I do. Very nice. Flip it horizontally. I think this should be correct. Yes, this is the input belt. And I could just put this right there. Wait. What are we missing? The pump. Alright, the pump is fine. Don't care about the pump. A bunch of ash. And the steam. What do I do with the steam? I guess the steam just goes back into this buffer thing. Into the network. Flip this. Nah, don't flip this. This is fine. Put this down. Eat the burger. Cut this out. Sprint up here. Put this down, like, I don't know. Here. This is all just to make ash. This is maybe slightly deranged, but whatever. I'm just assuming that I'm making enough iron and copper, but... Worst case, I just make more, haha. Right, where do I run up here? Landfill, right, yeah. There's no landfill here, alright. I guess I should empty out my inventory. Into seed chests, like always. This away, this away, this away, and this away. Give me the burgers back. And... a bunch of landfill. Is this enough? Yeah, it's definitely enough. Make this max size, alright. This should be decent amount of area. And about landfill. Alright. Yay. Oh, running back. Alright. And I'm running back again. Get a couple more burgers. Okay. Now the ash belt should be... Actually, the ash factory should be aligned with this belt thing. Which means take all of this. This and run to left, and should be far enough apart from the rest. Now the ash belt goes to the right. Come on, burger me. How do I do this? I want an underground here. And I want this thing to feed onto that belt first, and then down here, and the rest gets filled up from rest of the ash. This might need a contraption. I mean, I have enough space, which is fine. So, what I do is I go up here. Go even further up here. I go to the left, and that goes down. Alright. This goes to the red. This goes to the red. What is this belt? This is also ash. Alright. So now we have an ash belt. Then I have the 18 per second. That's too much for that. Turns out 18 per second is more than 15 per second. Would have thought. Yeah, okay, I'm completely losing my mind by now. Just realized this is hoopla. This is the wrong way around. You know what, I'm gonna continue that stuff next time. Brain is completely cooked. Goodbye.